Hello to anyone who's watching. Here to answer your questions if you have any. I am Stephanietype1 to those of you who don't know. I am a YouTube vlogger. I vlog about type 1 diabetes, and so yeah. Let's see. Sorry, I'm new to this live thing, trying to figure it out as I go. All right. There's that. Okay, I have a few more links to post, and then I will see if you guys have any questions.
Oh. Should be a vendor there.
All right. So I'm just waiting for questions. And yeah. Okay, so that's behind. Okay, so that's behind. Okay, so that's So this may be a little shaky because I have my laptop on my lap. So this may be a little shaky because I have my laptop on my lap. So this may be a little shaky because I have my laptop on my lap. All right, there are 2 viewers so far. If you guys have anything you'd like to ask, go ahead and post it in the chat. All right, there are 2 viewers so far. If you guys have anything you'd like to ask, go ahead and post it in the chat. All right, there are 2 viewers so far. If you guys have anything you'd like to ask, go ahead and post it. Okay, so Simon, I use for a Lansing device. Let me grab my meter because it's in there. Okay, so Simon, I use for a Lansing device. Let me the AccuCheck Fast Click. Here, I'll take it apart so I can show you. It's got a barrel like this. This one I need to change out, which I'll do when I'm over with the stream. Unless I need to test, then I'll do it sooner. That holds 6 Lancets in it. And hang on, I gotta mute this one. Okay, so yeah, like I said, has a barrel that holds 6. And I change it basically when it's in here, which it won't let me reuse that one. Every time I click, I turn this white device piece right here, and it gives me a new one. The box comes with 100, and a box, I can't even remember the price off the top of my head. I want to say was $15. I got them buy one, get one at my local Rite Aid. I got this device for about $5, and I absolutely love it because I don't have to procrastinate about changing my Lancets. So yeah. And the current meter I'm using is the Bare Contour Next Link. It's from my Medtronic pump. I'm not on the Medtronic anymore, but I'm still using the meter because it works good for me. If you guys have any suggestions on any new meters, I'm looking to get one because I got new insurance. I was on a Medicaid, and they kept playing around with me. And luckily for me, my employer decided to privately fund insurance for all of us. And that started about 2 weeks ago, I think. So yeah, I'm looking for a new meter, and I'm looking to get a Dexcom. So yeah. Any other questions, guys? So this is exciting to me. I've always wanted to do live broadcasts. I did a very short live Facebook broadcast on my Facebook Stephanietype1. And I'm looking to get the G5 Simon because I carry my phone on me at work a lot. I'm a CNA. There's no point in carrying the initial receiver with me. So yeah, I helped out a fellow diabetic the other day. She's has been a CNA in the past, but she's never pumped as a CNA, and she was wondering, where do I keep my pump when I'm working? And I've been pumping for a good 5 years now, and I've been a CNA for 4. And I asked the same question to my educator, and she gave me the idea of clipping it to my bra, right in the middle. And it works out great there because my residents can't get to it and I keep my sights generally in my abdomen area. I've been lately doing my arms and trying to give my abdomen a break because I'm forming scar tissue. But yeah. So I put this on my short little live broadcast on Facebook the other day, but I had applied for the Journey Award, and my medal came in for my 10-year award on February 19th, 2006. I was diagnosed with diabetes at the time. My doctor told me I was type 2, but we didn't find out till I turned 21 when I had gone into DKA that I was actually type 1. I was very frustrated with that doctor, and the doctor on shift at the ICU looked at my doctor, who's no longer my doctor anymore, and told him that he was stupid and that I needed insulin. They had me on type 2 meds and everything, and I just shake my head at it now. I have a lot of things around me, so I've been trying for the life of me for a couple of years now to be as low carb as I can be. I'm a carbaholic. I have a hard time with it. So I'm on 2 diabetes. If you guys aren't familiar with 2 diabetes, it's basically Facebook for diabetics. Everyone there is diabetic. I love 2 diabetes. So we call her Curly Sarah. Posted a recipe for a low carb smoothie. I love smoothies, and I've been trying to use them as my breakfasts because I wake up at 5 a.m. I'm not really hungry, and when you're up at 5 a.m. you don't really feel like making anything. So she posted that smoothie, and it's used for whatever you want. You can edit it. It's very low carb. It's 1 cup of unsweetened coconut milk, but I'm sure you can tweak it and use whatever nut milk or soy milk or regular milk you want, but if you use regular milk, it won't be low carb. So 1 cup of that, 2 tablespoons of PB2. PB2 is a little expensive at my grocery store. It runs $4.59 for this small thing. But I'm going to go to my Sam's Club soon, so I'm going to get the gigantic jar. I like to talk with my hands a lot. 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, any cocoa powder you want. And she uses Splenda. I'm not a big Splenda fan. I overused it a lot. I love Truvia. I'm a true stevia person. I love stevia. So, yeah. Oh, I made that smoothie, by the way, and it is delicious. It tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup. I'm sure you could tweak it, edit it for anything. That's my daughter in the background. Do you want to come say hi?
Yeah. Who is it?
It's my viewers for my Stephanietype1 page. Here, let mommy move the little table. This is my firstborn. Come closer. Jaylyn. She was born in 2011. She's my first baby. That's the nickname I've given my children because I was a diabetic mother. She's 4. She's being shy right now.
And I'm gonna be 5.
When are you gonna be 5?
On my birthday.
In what month?
June.
I didn't hear you.
June.
Good girl. Are you trying to get the Teddy?
Yeah.
Teddy's our cat.
And Jennifer's just brought Teddy bear.
Oh, I haven't even been paying attention to the, Oh, that smoothie is about 5 grams of carbs for an 8-ounce glass. What else? Oh, recently on my foot, I thought I was forming an ulcer. And it turned out that it was dry skin. And I was in sheer panic because I took a diabetic vacation and I really wasn't faithful to testing or anything. And this was when I was first diagnosed. It's just really stupid. But I'm a star child when it comes to pregnancy. Oh my God. Anyways, yeah, let me reach for this. So, I've been using Gold Bond for Diabetics on my feet, and it works wonderful. They've already seen that, silly girl. Yeah, it's wonderful. I love it. My feet aren't as dry, I find, and thank God it was cracked skin and not an ulcer. I'm actually going to see the podiatrist this Thursday. And last time she saw my feet, she said that they looked really good for a diabetic. So that made me very proud.
It's done.
No, it's not. It's still live. I'm just waiting for them to ask questions.
You didn't ask questions.
Yeah, some of them have, see?
We're gonna do it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna do more live events. I'm not sure when, though. Yep.
I play this one.
Which one?
That one.
No, not that one.
Which one? I want to play this one. This game.
Hmm. Trying to think what else I could let you guys know. I do watch Diabetic Danica, and she's my favorite. I may sound like a big old copycat, but I want to become a diabetes educator. I've been in the works of applying for financial aid and stuff so that I can go to nursing school. But I might just wait till my youngest, my son is a year old, is my daughter's age, and in school, and to make things a little bit easier. Actually, if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see that I believe I posted a link to her YouTube too. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm a CNA, which, if you don't know what it is a certified nurse's aide. And I work currently in a memory care facility, a residential memory care facility. Yes, I'd like to meet her someday. And we work with Alzheimer's and dementia specifically. And it's the first of its kind in the area I'm in. It's very interesting because we went from a nursing home to residential assisted living, basically, but just for Alzheimer's and dementia. And my diabetic residents do not really, well, my residents love me, but when it comes to diabetes, they're like, get away, because I just know what needs to happen and stuff, and it's funny to see their reactions. Like, there's one guy, one time when we were still in nursing home, he was in our rehab, and he asked for potato chips. And I was like, oh, what was your blood sugar? And he's like, oh, never mind, I don't want those potato chips now. So if you guys have any diabetic friends, feel free to share my page, share my channel. Let me post a link to my actual Stephanietype1 Facebook page in the chat. I created this to get some of my diabetes posts and stuff out of my actual timeline. Because I found there's a lot. And I just want one specific place for it. Not sure of that question, Simon. Could you possibly reword it? I'm a little confused here. I really don't have a specific time where I do my videos and such. 5 and 4 or something, I create a video to get family support. Yes, now. In the beginning, like I said, when we thought I was type 2 and stuff, not so much. Diabetes runs on both sides of my family. My mother's mother was diabetic, and my uncle, my mother's brother, was type 1 diabetic at the age of 17, which was the age I was diagnosed at too, surprisingly. My father's father was type 2, and his brother, which is my great uncle, was type 1. What we believe happened is the type 1 on my dad's side skipped a generation, and so it triggered me to get it. I honestly think that one of my bouts of my asthma when I was younger is what caused the autoimmune response. Not a doctor, never studied it, but yeah. My dad is borderline right now to type 2. And when I was diagnosed, he blamed me for my diabetes. He didn't really give me too much support. We were actually at a wedding. Oh God. 4 years ago? don't know if it's been 4 years. Anyways, and he was telling a couple that, I caused my diabetes, and I used to put chocolate chips in my brownies, and this, that, and the other thing, but I just kind of brushed it off. And a couple days down the road, we went to my grandmother's for a visit, and I gave him a sauce, and I'm like, look, we thought I was type 2. I'm not. I'm type 1. Type 1 is completely different. Diabetes is diabetes, but the two types sometimes are totally different ball games, as to the autoimmune response and whatnot. And it's like, I didn't cause my diabetes. I said, my body attacked itself. I was like, and I started crying, and that's when he realized I hadn't caused it, and he was a big butt for that. How was my beauty today? Is okay. 200s right now because I made homemade bread. I'll be honest about that. Tomorrow's Easter dinner for my family because I was working Easter weekend. No, sorry, I wasn't working. Everybody was sick Easter weekend. My 2 kids had RSV, and my husband was sick, and I was getting over a cold. So we rescheduled Easter to this weekend. My husband is very supportive of my diabetes now. When I was on my vacation and stuff, he gave up. He said, I'm not saying anything anymore. The only thing I'm saying is I don't want to wake up to you not being alive. Sorry, getting emotional here. And that pretty much opened my eyes. Yeah, I may have to pay out of pocket for my decks too. Until I reach my deductible on my insurance. But they'll pay 20% once I've reached my deductible. But thank God for tax time because all those out-of-pocket expenses are gonna get reimbursed. silly cat trying to crawl underneath my little table. No. Sorry, I'm posting links right now. If he comes back on the bed, I can show you the cat. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the whole thing you just said about wearing your sensors longer. When Medicaid was playing around with me, I was in survivor mode, and I would go 4, maybe 6 days with my sites to make them last longer because I wasn't sure when I was going to get another refill on my boxes and stuff. It was awful. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a video on where I store my supplies right now, maybe later on down the road. I haven't found a specific spot. I keep them in my bedroom on my bureau, but my daughter's been getting to them, so I think I need to find a new spot. she had been getting to my insulin, which I was keeping in the refrigerator in the butter container. But now I put them in the, what I call the deli meat drawer. And she hasn't seemed to have gotten to that lately. Yeah, I gave her a little spiel on it about how it's important not to touch mommy's things. But she's only 4. So I can't get too mad at her. I was actually thinking about getting a locking cabinet or something. Not like a safe. Maybe a safe would work. I don't know. Did you guys hear about the type 1 that's been cured? I believe it's the implant that she has. She's currently not using any insulin or anything. Living a normal life. But like I've said in past videos and stuff, if you guys watch my videos here on YouTube, I don't think that implant's a cure. I mean, it may help our bodies not attack the beta cells and stuff, but you have to go in. Oh God, I can't even remember. I think it's like every 2 years to get it changed out. I don't find that a cure.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't. I haven't even turned in my class. I'm sitting on the dock next to the waiting for you so I can turn it in.
But that TB shot looks promising. Maybe I will see a cure in my lifetime. I'm only 27, so. I don't have the G4. I have the regular T-Slim. But I think it's awesome. I mean, the integration with Dexcom and it's amazing how far we've come with insulin pumps and stuff.
later. Shows me that. Wait, where are you? Where are you? Oh, you have to go back to your desk. With your shipyard. Get all that. Oh, I did everything up to the shipyard.
Oh, the weather's been so mixed here lately. We went from snow melting to lots of rain and flood warnings to a little bit more rain, switched over to snow, switched over to rain again, switched over to snow. We had flurries this morning, and then it was pretty calm the rest of the day today. I'm so over this. I want summer. Welcome to everybody who just joined us. If you'd like to post your questions in the chat box, I'll answer them to the best of my ability if I know the answer to your questions. Sorry for the shakiness. My back is getting uncomfortable. Feel free to ask anything that I might not have covered in my videos if you are a subscriber to my channel. Does it take a while to adjust my pump settings? No, not really. It's been a while since I've gone to see my CDE. I see a diabetes educator for my pump because the endocrinologist is 4 hours away. I want to say it's been 3 months since I've seen her, and I'm due for an A1C at the end of the month. I currently... Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Oh, does... Okay, I understand now. No, the seasons don't really bother my settings. The only thing that bothers is if I use my insulin too long. I've been I got sick the other night. I ate before bed and I got to bolus. Oh, so stupid. And I got so sick. But we're only human, right? Come on, guys, don't be shy. Ask away. Can't think of anything to mention. I think I covered everything that I wanted to mention. But like I said in the description, I'm here to answer any questions you guys have. I've been diabetic for 10 years, like I said earlier. So not fairly new to diabetes, but I'm not fairly that experienced. The ketones thing, let's see. Trying to remember. I test my ketones with the keto sticks. And I've asked that before because I've been in the 400s and stuff, and I haven't spit ketones out. And my educator told me, she said, ketones are basically a way of telling you if you have enough insulin in your body, processing the sugar and stuff. So I don't know if that really answers your question. Congrats. Yeah, that's a good accomplishment right there. As far as complications go, I don't have any yet. Well, I can't say that. My eyesight has decreased, and I may have developed neuropathy. I'll find out on Thursday. About 2 years ago, I started having pain in my legs. And I smartened up and got into really tight control. And I got pregnant, got even tighter control. And the pain kind of went away. The pain's equivalence, well, I can't say the equivalence because it's never happened to me, but it feels like someone's taken a live wire and jabbed me in the foot with it. It really hurts. And I talked to the podiatrist about it last year. She says, well, if you keep yourself into check, you could reverse it. I've been keeping myself into check, and the pain is getting worse and more intense. I asked my doctor for Lyrica, and because I was on Medicaid, I'm not anymore, they have to have you try this med and another med before you try anything else. I wanted to try Lyrica, and they just wouldn't let me. She had to prescribe me gabapentin, and I refused to take it. And I know, big shocker, she refused to take something. But I refused to take it because at the time that she had prescribed it, I was working evening shifts alongside my day shifts, and it caused drowsiness and stuff, and I just wanted to stay safe. Do you still use the phrase brittle diabetes anymore? The phrase brittle diabetes is used still, but I've never had it used on me. Okay, so here's a question from Facebook. It says, why has Medicare cut payments for CGMs? Can't really answer that. I don't know. But that's awful. Why cut something for a very, very, very high-risk disease like ours? Alright, so we've been at this for almost an hour and a half. So I'm going to say good night to you guys. And I hope to do this again soon. It was fun. So have a good night, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Patients Like Me, 2 Diabetes, Snapchat, Pinterest. I think I already said that one. I can't say I have 2 Facebooks. I have my regular Facebook, and then I have a Facebook page. Choose whichever you'd like. Have a good night.